Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly. So glad you guys are here. I was recently reached out to from a company I'd never heard of before, and they said, hey, would you be interested in trying a hair tool? And my first thought was, well, if you want me to buy it, then you'll reimburse me for it. No, probably not. They said, no, just send us your address. I went, okay. And then I'm like, how long will this take to get here? Well, the day they sent me the tracking, it showed up. So this is, and I didn't know what it was. They didn't tell me what it was they were sending me. This is a hair curling iron, but this is actually a wand, right? It says it's a 1/2 to 1 inch conical ceramic style barrel to easily create multiple curl sizes, instant heating and even heat distribution, providing styling ease and save time, fold away safety stand, burn free use, professional 360 degree swivel cord, automatic safety shut off. I like the automatic safety shut off because if you're anything like me, sometimes you forget. I try to remember to unplug it every single time. I have not opened this. I don't know anything about this brand. It's W-A-Z-O-R, Wazor Style to Go curling iron. When I think of Style to Go, I'm kind of thinking of like travel friendly stuff. So open up the box. They did send me a couple hair clips. We're gonna need those today. And this is the actual, the big reveal, right? All right, definitely a wand. There's a little tiny clip on the end here. We're gonna go ahead and give this a try. They do have the protector on the prongs, so that's good. And they do have a little Velcro cord wrap thing. I do like those, especially if you're trying to do any kind of cord maintenance. Reference to the old IT days. I'm gonna plug this in. All right, standard US cord, which is fine. I've got a little heat protectant mat. I'm gonna sit down and I'll put this on top of it. It does have like a heat proof tip on it, which is nice. I just plugged it in. I haven't done anything more to it. Let's see. They said hold down the power button for 5 to 10 seconds, which I've just done that, and it's now flashing 280 degrees on me. I don't know what temperature you should do your hair with, right? Like, I don't know. I know some go up to like 410 degrees. I would just feel like that would just scorch it. But I also have thick, dry, typically coarse hair. I've got swatches on the back of my hand from another video I did. Sorry, you guys. Typically dry, coarse hair. It is naturally wavy. I did get it cut a couple days ago. So this is a fresh layers that I've got in this hair right now. It's a couple days now dirty because today's Monday. I got it cut and washed on Saturday. So yesterday I pulled part of it up in a ponytail, to be truthful. And after I cut it, when I left the salon, my hair was wet. I came home, put a little bit of product in it, did a big fat dryer brush. I think I used my T3 dryer brush. And then I used a little straightening iron to throw on a little bit of curl. I know that seemed kind of strange, but sometimes if I want like a subtle curl, then I'll use a little straightening iron to throw a little bit of curl. So that's kind of what I'm going with right now. I did throw on a little bit of dry shampoo in my roots today. Sometimes that's good for the protecting, the heat protecting. I have this IGK protein spray. This is a protein smoothing spray. I'm gonna put a little bit of this IGK spray on my hair, which I think is a little bit of a heat protector. And, oh, it smells so good, you guys. I forgot how much this stuff smells good. So hopefully that'll give me a little bit of shine as well. Thought I lost the lid. And we'll run my fingers through it. I am old school, like an actual curling iron kind of girl, not somebody who does a lot of wanding. I feel like there's certain techniques nowadays that I just didn't learn how to do, and when I try them, they just seem odd for me. Or it's because my hair is so thick and coarse. I do have a razor cut in it right now that threw in some layers. I wanted them to keep quite a bit of the length if possible, and then they threw in some layers. So let's just see how this is here. We got it hot yet? Yeah, it stopped blinking at me. It looks like it's already heated up, so I'm gonna take the stand down, and let's just wrap this around here a little bit and see how this goes. Wanding is not my first choice and I feel like I got the kickstand on there. Okay, so that's a little bit of a bend, just a little bit. Yeah, wanding is not the most comfortable form of curling for me. We're gonna try a couple different techniques and see how this goes. It's about 10 seconds. That gave a nice little curl. Okay, let's go around the hair and do some of this. I'm gonna speed this up and play some music. Okay, you guys, I have gotten the lower part of my hair done. I'm feeling kind of mermaidy right now, honestly. A little less than 15 minutes to do half my hair. My hair was dry when I started. I'm gonna take the top part down and we're just gonna clip part of this up now with their little clips they sent me. As I mentioned earlier, I do have a lot of hair. They have thinned it. Like the clips a lot. This is great. This actually has a nice big curve, and they have these nice little grippy claws on it. This is fantastic. What do I like about this so far, you guys? 10 seconds gives me plenty of time, less if I want it to be a little bit looser of a curl. And of course I wasn't counting that one, so I didn't see. So I'm holding the end of the strand. I'm grabbing a little section at a time. I know that if I grab a smaller section, I get a little bit of a tighter curl. If I grab a bigger section, it gets a little bit looser. And I like to leave the end just a little bit straight. I can always go back in and throw more into it if I want to, but I don't mind leaving the end of it a little bit straight because then it kind of holds my bushy hair down a little bit too. I'm enjoying the using the smaller strands or smaller sections of hair. I think that's actually moving along pretty quickly because then I don't have to redo it twice. So just, you know, 10 seconds in, like that's about as much as I'm gonna grab in a section. Probably a little bit more than what I've been doing. When I grab a smaller section versus a bigger section, I can vary how much the curl is, and I just pulled some of my hair out of the top of my head. That way it's not like, you know, the perfect spiral all the way around. It gives it a little bit more dimension. Again, if you're thinking mermaid hair, okay. And again, I'm not somebody who is really well versed on wanding, but this is actually going very fast. The one thing that I'm not sure that I like yet, and I gotta figure out how to use it, all of my other wands that I've ever used do not have one of these little clips on it. So if I clip it and then twist it, do I get the same thing as a regular old school curling iron? Maybe. I don't know that that was fantastic. And maybe I didn't leave it in long enough here. Let's try this here. I'm gonna take a section and we're just going to spiral it up, and let's give it 10 seconds and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that worked really well. Holy smokes. Okay, so newfound love affair. At first I was like, well, this thing is getting in my way, the kickstand, I don't know if I like it. But if you're not a wander, not like wandering, but if you're not somebody who likes to do wand, I'll leave a little bit of it kind of sticking out the bottom. Let's twist it up. This is a nice variation. Now all of a sudden I'm excited about this a little bit more because like I said, most of my wands don't have a little thing like that, a little section to grab. And now that I'm doing, like I did some my more traditional way down below, and now I'm doing some like this, now I'll have that not too perfect hair. You know, we don't want it to look like pageant hair. I don't know, that you're naturally like this. Like you naturally have perfect hair. Let's go through and finish up the rest of the hair. you guys, I've got the second section done, and I'm actually really, really liking the claw clip thing. Not the clip that I have in my hair, but the pincher on the actual, you know, in the UK they would call these hair tongs. Kind of a hair tongs here. So we've got just a little bit of the top part. I'll do like a, I don't know, some I'll do one direction, some I'll do the other direction. Some people do that all over their hair. I just have a lot of hair, so I don't think it matters quite so much. But let's try the original way, just because that left a little bit less of a coil, a little bit less of a specific coil when I just kind of wrap around it like the original way. But I gotta tell you, I felt so confident and secure in using this thing right here. If you were concerned at all about trying a wand, I think this might actually work really well. So if you grab in, you can actually drag it down a little bit if you wanted to. And then because you have that little tip on the end that you can actually grab, you can spiral around it. And when I do it just like a regular wand and I just wrap it around, I kind of have to feel like I have to hold the end. This time I don't have to hold the end because the little pincher part grabs it for you. Like that. And just kind of twirl it up here. Yeah, that's super fun. I don't get anything if you guys purchase this. Like I'm not an affiliated influencer. Like they're not paying me to do this video. They gifted me the product and asked if I wouldn't mind doing a review of it, which I'm giving it to you. I'm giving you guys my review as well as just kind of a quick tutorial. As somebody who doesn't use wands, like I don't hardly ever use a wand. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. And this has kind of gone on. Now I'm very excited. I'm gonna take this one here and I'm gonna twist it the other direction just to give it a little bit of, you know, back and forth kind of a movement here. And again, my hair is layered, so I think that's working out really well. I'm maybe doing this section here a little bit faster because it doesn't have to be quite so perfect. Yeah, I'm liking the movement. I'm liking the choppy waves, a little bit of a mermaid hair. I'm really, really enjoying this. It is a very lightweight iron. It doesn't feel particularly heavy. That turned off before I even got my hair done. I guess it's good that it turns off, but I'm pretty sure I didn't click the button. So we're gonna just give it a second here and see how long it takes before it stops flashing. I know that I can turn the heat up, and I know I can turn it down because there's little dials on either side of it, and I'm pretty sure it said it was adjustable like that. Wazor. I've never heard of this brand. When I looked it up on Amazon, it didn't look like there was very many reviews. So if you guys have tried this or you're going to try this, let me know. If this helps you guys in doing your hair and using this product, let me know that it was helpful. Okay, and it already has stopped flashing at 280, so I'm guessing that means it's already heated up to 280 degrees. So we're gonna give this top section here a few curls going back and forth. And again, there's a special price right now. Again, I don't get anything if you guys purchase it, so don't feel like you're, you know, I'm telling you this because I'm getting paid if you guys do buy it. I don't get anything if you guys purchase this, just so you know. I want to be perfectly clear. I'm not sponsored, I'm not affiliated, I'm not endorsed. They did send it to me. They gifted me this product for free and asked if I would review it, which I'm doing right now. And again, my hair's slightly dirty, a little bit of dry shampoo, and then that IGK Good Behavior on top of that. I did use the IGK dry shampoo today in case you guys were curious, and I'm on 2-day-old wash. I have a lot of hair. I also have thick strands of hair. That gives you kind of any kind of comparison. My hair tends to be typically dry. I don't really color treat it so much anymore. For the longest time I did. I do occasionally use glaze, John Frida's glaze on my hair. I have not in a while. I'm sure that anything that was on there is now washed off. And I'm just taking these last few sections here, my face framing sections, and I'm kind of doing a little bit of a back and forth on these. Roll it one way, roll it the other way. All right, super fast. Yeah, that didn't take me hardly any time at all to do my hair. I'm gonna do a little bit more on this section right here. I'll take this one back the other way too. Maybe do something with this. Hair's doing its own thing. Good for tousled styles, good for beginners with wands, I would say. I like the variation in curl size, meaning because it's tapered and it's thicker down at the base and smaller at the top, I feel like I can get a variety of different curl widths and sizes depending on where I want it. I'm gonna kick the kickstand down. Again, like I was saying, this is a very lightweight tool. I don't think it would hurt, like my shoulders don't hurt for having it up there, having it up for too long. I feel like I've got this kind of shag thing going on. Kind of like a wavy shag. And I feel like I need a little bit more control right in here. So I'm gonna throw curl going in the opposite direction and I'm gonna give it a good 10-15 seconds. All right, you guys, that's it using this Wazor Hair Wand. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this up here. Originally, I had told my daughter, I said, hey, I got this new hair tool. I'll do a video on it. Probably will gift it to you. She says, great, I need a new hair wand. I'm not giving her this. I might have to buy her another one, or just conveniently forget that I told her I would give it to her. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this and continue using it. This actually wasn't too bad at all. How much time have I spent on it? Less than a half an hour. Honestly, in less than a half an hour to do my whole hair, I might put a little bit of, you know, like a shine hairspray in it, and that's all. This is good hair. I'm having a good hair day. Yay, you guys. Thank you for Wazor for sending me this. I held down the button and immediately turned off, so that's a good thing. I'm just gonna keep it on my little mat to have it cool off a little bit here. What else can I tell you about this product? I'll put the Amazon link down below so that you've got it for reference, just in case you're at all remotely interested in doing hair, getting your hair done, doing it by yourself. I love this, actually. Yeah, I need to put a little hairspray in this to make sure that it stays. I love that it's a little kind of undone messy. Sorry, I meant to give you guys information. Linking down below the link so you can get it off Amazon. Original price, $69.99. $70 for a decent hair tool. Again, came with the free clips. I'm super happy about that. So you got the link in there for Amazon. So originally $69.99 with a with Prime Plus coupon. You can get these bad boy for $16.99. All the way through February 28th. So you've got a few weeks, you've got like 3.5 weeks. You can go online, purchases from Amazon if you are in the market for new hair tools. If you're not in the market for new hair tools, don't buy this. Good hair day. Wait, do I need another one in here? Yeah, you guys, I'm liking my hair. Wow. All right. I hope this helped you guys in some way, shape, or form. If you are seeing this on Amazon or seeing this on Wazor's website, feel free to follow me over on Instagram, Shelly Tsunami. And I don't always do hair videos, but if you want to see more hair videos, if you've got similar hair, or if you're at all interested in a lady of a certain age doing hair stuff, let me know. Otherwise, yeah, if you're seeing this on my regular channel, well, you guys know I love you guys. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.